Hey guys, John here. Today I'm going to take a look at this guy. It is the Takara version of the Titans Kup. Now, I waited specifically for this guy rather than opt for the Titans Return version just simply because I think he looks a lot better. But is he, and was he worth the wait? Let's find out. And let's have a closer look at Kup, but first of all, let's check out his Targetmaster. This is the extra that I think a lot of people were quite excited about with the recent wave of the Legends line. And whoopsie, slipped out my hands. But yeah, here's his gun there. It's fairly basic, but still cool nonetheless. A nice little extra instead of, just getting a repainted, repackaged Titanmaster itself. So to transform him back, it's just simply a case of doing this. So you twist the feet once you've unpegged them, and like that. Open up his arms a little bit, fold down his gun here, and then twist. Yep, he does have a waist swivel for transformation, and there you are. Here's his Targetmaster. Posability wise, his arms do pose, full 360, head doesn't move. You've got a bend at the knee, and of course the knee itself is on a ball joint for transformation. But that's your lot. But I mean, given the size of the figure, he's pretty cool. So what really sold me on the package of Takara Kup was that redone head sculpt. Absolutely love this head sculpt. It's so close to the Generation 1 86 movie. It's brilliant. It's pretty spot on there. Gives him that flinty old warrior look that he's described as having. The Hasbro version, the Titans Return version, has the IDW style head, which I just don't like, as I'm always been more a fan of the G1 cartoon and its ilk than any comics. So let's have a look at the meat and bones of Kup. So we want to check out his posability, as everybody likes to know how these guys pose. So you have the traditional elbow, shoulder joint, you have a double joint at the elbow there. There you go. And there's a cut up the top there. Not quite his elbow, not quite his shoulder, just there, part of the transformation. His fist does pop in and out. There, you have to be very careful with that, as it's popped off several times on my figure, both fists. Waist swivel, bend at the knee and swivel. His foot will pop up and down. You also have, the usual Titanmaster head posability. Now, the overall aesthetic compared to the Hasbro Titans Return version, again, I much prefer this. Again, the much more 86 movie accurate, more so G1 cartoon accurate as well, rather than the IDW style paint job on Kup that Hasbro have released. Really does, make the character, it looks like a brand new mold. I think there's been a couple of changes in the mold itself, apart from just the head sculpt and the shoulders up the top here. I think the way the chest transforms is a little bit more different, although don't quote me on that because I've never actually seen the Titans, I've never played with the Titans Return version of Kup. But wow, just the paint job on this, obviously Takara does a little bit extra. I know people have reported some issues with their QC. I've got a couple of bits up there, but nothing you're going to notice. I'm not going to zoom in on it because there's no point in that. The paint, apart from that issue there, is absolutely spot on my figure. I cannot complain. Alright, so let's get this guy transformed and we'll take a look at his alt mode. And here's Kup in his alt mode. Now, the transformation to alt mode, especially the leg transformation, is absolutely fantastic and cleverly thought out. The way it all just unpacks from his legs explains why he has the bell-bottom look going on. But wow, honestly, if you've not had this figure yet, then when you do get this figure, regardless of what version you pick up, be it the Hasbro or Takara version, you're in for a treat in the transformation alone. The only thing that really lets him down there, I'd say, is the visible fist syndrome if you're being really picky. But unless we do get, a masterpiece one, and you don't want to delve into the third party realm, this is probably as close as we're going to get, at least for the time being, to an official G1 looking Kup. I really, and it rolls fine. Yeah, there you go. Rolls absolutely fine. So, final thoughts on Takara Kup. Was he worth the wait? Absolutely. The paint job, the head sculpt, the Targetmaster, the whole package, I just think for a few quid extra, and for me personally, I prefer the Generation 1 look to characters than a comic book influence. He was definitely worth the wait. Your mileage will vary depending on your outlook on the designs, but for me, a few months and a few quid extra, definitely worth the wait on this guy. Alright, so that's my video for this time there. If you did like it, please do the old subscribe, the comment, the usual. If you didn't, oh well, let me know why. You know, the more I can improve, the better. Until next time, thanks for watching.